Good morning. Today is Teaching Tuesday, is the day that I pick a crystal and I tell you all about it. And this day, this crystal of choice is called Blue Chalcedony. It comes from Turkey. Most of the time we get all of our commercialized crystals from Turkey. It's mostly made of quartz. It can vary in color from a very pale light blue that looks like a white to a sky blue. It's been around since 2500 BC. It was named after a seaport where a lot of it was found in Chalcedon. It is working with the element of water, which is very important for emotion, and it helps the zodiac sign of Aries. Aries is a fiery sign. It's young. It's like the baby of the zodiacs. So what it tends to do is help calm those fiery energies of the Aries down and helps them connect deeply to their emotional component, which they ignore altogether. They rather throw fists first and then maybe dig deep. So this helps them do it. Here is my piece of a Blue Chalcedony. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. It is a calmer, a crystal that calms the emotional body. It connects with the emotional body. It helps one communicate their truest thoughts and ideas. It's great for public speaking, and it helps to give you confidence when you start connecting to those emotional areas and telling people how you feel. It gives you that confidence to stand and speak up for yourself. It's just amazing the way that it does this. It encourages you to discuss the deep things that are bothering you, but that you're inhibited to learn about and to bring out into the open. It betters relationships by allowing you to discuss those deep issues that everybody just glazes over. They know that when they step into these deep issues, there might be a little chaos that comes about, It might be rocking the boat a little. You might get a little uncomfortable with what's going to happen with that conversation about the deep emotions. But it does, when you have the courage and the bravery enough to do the deep stuff, to do the deep work, to talk about the deep stuff between you and another person, it does really enrich and develop those relationships that everybody's seeking. You just want somebody to just know you, but sometimes you don't want to take the step to let them in. This helps you let them in. It works to clear the mind first, and it allows the heart to speak more than the head at this moment. Because it is a strong water energy, it connects completely to the emotional body. So what I mean by that is we have several different bodies with this body. We have an energetic body, we have the physical body, we have the emotional body, we have the ethereal body. So there's several different layers to us. We are literally onions, and we need to peel back some of the layers in order to get to the heart of the situation. And the heart's in the very center, right in that emotional body. And this allows the heart to speak, because the heart is the brain of the emotional body. And the brain obviously is to the intellectual body. So we want this to connect. It can connect with the heart chakra, with the throat chakra, by allowing you to say the things that you need to say, and with the third eye chakra. Let's allow you to see truths. Let's let these deep truths enter your mind and connect to your heart so you can speak it and bring it to existence. It's a helpful manifestation tool when you're trying to manifest an emotional component, an emotional connection. So during meditation, You can use this, slow down your breathing, relax, and then just put this on the area that you want to work with. And as it's doing that, you can feel just these soothing energies just flowing and flooding into the areas that you need it to flow into. And it calms the areas, clears the areas, and then brings up what's in the base of the matter. If you're trying to go on your healing journey, it helps to bring up all those repressed emotions and feelings that you never had before, or you wouldn't allow yourself to incur before. You wouldn't allow yourself to feel because it's rather uncomfortable and it's so difficult for you to embody these emotions. But if you know anything about the healing journey, you know that those emotions that aren't felt, aren't released, they turn into disease in the body. So we really want to figure out, how do we release all these pent up, stuck emotions that sometimes we're not even consciously aware of? It's all subconscious. Sometimes we're hiding, our ego is hiding it from us. Anyway, this is the key. This is the key to unlock it. And it's not even in this timeline. It doesn't even have to be in this lifetime, in this timeline, in this dimension. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that there are several different possibilities. You don't like this timeline, shift to the other. You can find a way to get you there, but this unlocks lifetimes. Sometimes, more than likely a lot, we carry on what we incurred in the last lifetime. The last lifetime, it could have been, head trauma. You were in a car accident, or you got hit, or something happens, and you're always going to have something that goes along with that. Anyway, this is the key to unlock that. I keep digressing and going deeper and deeper. But this blue chalcedony raises submerged emotions that are pushed down or that you absolutely ignore all the time. And this is the time to bring them up and give them honor. It might have been the worst thing that had ever happened to you, but you experienced it. And that's the important part, is to honor the fact that you experienced it. This is something you sign up to do in your soul contract. You experience something in this life, and you're taking that learned thing back to the other side, back to God, back to you're sharing this with others. Everybody's here for a purpose. Everybody's here for a meaning. This unlocks the past, helps you honor it so that you can move forward and create a present and create a future. If you're locked up in the past, there's not going to be very many experiences that are new and beautiful for you if you're stuck in a horrible, tragic situation, but you don't honor the fact that you've actually survived it and you've lived through it. You lived through it and you're here again. And it may not be the best thing, but to give yourself honor to experience is absolutely the best thing that you can do for that which is submerged. Then you get to release it. And then it's not a weight. Anyway, it helps you to actually see the true positive situation, even if negative, horrible things had happened to you. It helps you see what the positive spin is on it, and it gives you a chance to honor that. So when we clean and clear this, when we get this, I like to set it on selenite. It cleans, clears, and charges all in the same go. If you don't believe that selenite works, you can use smudge, which is dried herbs. You can use white sage if you were taught. You can use Palo Santo if you were taught appropriately. But I like to use cinnamon stick, dried rosemary, and cedarwood, and they work fantastic to clear out all negative energies. And then you can charge it in the full moon. You can do a little sunlight, maybe an hour or two, but this beautiful color will fade. The sun bleaches color away, so be careful, it will fade. And you can also bury it in the earth, put it in running water. They will all clear and charge it with very powerful energies. Since it's a water element, putting it in running water that has no chemicals in it, if you can find it, is a great way to clean and clear it. All right, that's all I have to say today about this beautiful crystal. But I hope it helps. Have a great day.